Airbender, episode 1. Loving it. Loving it. I'm almost in episode 3 where I'm telling myself, this is really good. This really even almost had me shedding tears in episode 1. I'm almost shedding tears of when, I love how you start, because when Aang shows how he's masterful in his abilities. He's one of the strongest there. And just seeing, you know, he's just at home. You know, he's at home. You know, the older guy, Kiyoshi, I think is his name, was his trainer and tutor. He looked at him as a father figure and a friend. But everyone knew how special Aang was, but the elders of where they are knew that he's basically an avatar. And it's like, well, he has to go save the world. Like, you know, the Fire Nations is coming and he has to go do it. And they all knew it. And then for Kiyoshi to kind of speak up for him, like, he's only 12, he's just a boy. He doesn't know who he really is. And, you know, you can't let him stay here so he can really grow up. And they were like, no, he has to go tonight. He has to learn how to do all the other elements of bending, like Bender being a water bender. He has to learn all the other ones, so he can't be the full avatar. He has to fulfill what he has to be. And as he is told to go that night, he couldn't really sleep that night. And then him and can't think of the sky bison. I was just kind of like, it's crazy that he has one. They go off that night, and I love the backstory in the beginning, because you really get the sense of, if you've never seen manga or even seen Avatar, this is really a good backstory of finding out what's going on. And I love how they're doing the choreography, the CGI, just everything about that. Mwah. Mwah. Netflix has a real niche for bringing anime live adaptations. They're taking their time. It looks really well. From One Piece to now Avatar, I am in love with this. And I'm like, Netflix is doing a really good job at honing in on how to bring those anime to live action. And I'm like, this is one of the best that I'm seeing. Like, from the last Avatar that we had theatrical release, canceled, don't ever bring that movie up again. I'm loving this. And the fact that when he hits a bad storm, he falls into the water and he breaks out of it as a waterbender kind of opens that glacier, and he uses Avatar, powers to break out of it. And when you get over to the village, you find out that he has been frozen for 100 years. I was like, whoa. And we're taking this journey with him. You're only thinking it's only a matter of days, but it's been 100 years. And the emotional toll behind that, when he finds out what happened, is kind of like, it hurt. It made me really emotional to feel for him. He's kind of like, man, and all he could think about was Kiyoshi and what he was saying to him. So as he, gets taken prisoner by the prince and he escapes, he goes back to his homeland, and that's where he really feels it, like, man, this was my home. And he buries Kiyoshi because you saw Kiyoshi, he saw it, and it broke him to his avatar powers where he can't control it. So I love this, the fact that we have this. This looks good. This looks good. I am definitely going to binge watch this weekend. Full review of the full season is going to be up. This looks amazing. Netflix done it again. Like, they're here to stay. I'm like, Netflix can compete with all the other ones. I feel like all the other ones are competing with Netflix because they're putting out quality stuff like this, and I am here for it. So, you guys enjoyed my review of episode 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. We meet Sokka, we meet the other waterbender, and they're going over. I just love it. I love the flow of what's going on, and we're going to get off into a lot of things, but I'm just telling myself, I'm like, yeah, the episode 1, I'm binge watching it. That's why I don't even really want to give episode by episode, because I'm binge watching it, where I'm gonna just do the whole thing. I have to. This is really good to watch. And like I said, all the emotional feels, happy. The CGI looks great. CGI looks cool, easy to follow along story. Man, it's with the wind elements. You got wind, water, earth. The earth movers was in the beginning of it. I was like, yeah, he gets to master all of this. And then you got the avatar power too. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. I feel like Dragon Ball Z's coming. if we get a live adaptation of Dragon Ball Z as a series on Netflix, Netflix is in the stratosphere of a couple of $1 billion. We're almost there, because that's something I want to see. So, you guys enjoyed my review of episode 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix. Subscribe to my channel, post a comment down below, and like the video. It's your boy, D Dyson. Peace.